Hey everybody, welcome back to Party Create. Today we are going to... Hey Leo.
Hey, Mr. Tom. Well, can you guess where I am?
The Cliffs of Moher?
Yeah, you're right. They are so cool. All the big cliffs and waves, I'm up so high. I can see for miles.
Well, since I have you here, how about you help us make our next video?
Okay, let's roll it.
Alright, so today we're going to be drawing one of my favorite birds, the puffin. And since Leo's already at the cliffs, which happens to be one of the best places in the world to find one, he's going to show us all the wildlife and the epic views of the Cliffs of Moher. Check this out.
Me and some of my friends are here at the Cliffs of Moher in County Clare, Ireland. And let me tell you, it is absolutely breathtaking. Wow, these cliffs are over 200 meters tall and stretch 8 kilometers. They are huge. You know, if you're afraid of heights, I would stay away from the edge. It can get pretty windy. Some people call these cliffs the Cliffs of Insanity. I feel fine though. The cliffs are home to many types of animals. Sometimes you can see whales, seals, even dolphins in the waters below. Now let's go find those puffins that we're gonna draw. They like to hang out right here on Goat Island. They migrate here every year. Look at all those puffins. Most puffins actually come from Iceland, and they spend most of their lives out at sea, resting on the waves. They like to eat fish like herring, hake, and even sand eels. Ugh. In the spring and summer, thousands of puffins start colonies on the coasts and the islands of the North Atlantic Sea. I think their orange beaks are pretty neat and look like a lot of fun to draw. All right, Mr. Tom. Bye!
Well, thank you for that, Leo. We're going to get started on our puffin. I'm going to be using this notebook paper and a pencil to draw today. I recommend the pencil so you can start light and erase mistakes. We're going to get started with really loose shapes for the head and the body of the puffin. The body is going to be a lot bigger and the head is going to be a circle. The key to a great circle is to lock your wrist and use your whole arm. Make a circular motion until it feels right and then slowly lay the pencil down on the paper. Next, we're going to make the body. It's a little bit of a diagonal bean shape, and it's about twice the size of the head. You can connect the head and the body with 2 lines to make his neck. The tail comes out to the left and connects into 1 complete line along the bottom. The legs are skinny upside down triangles. Draw straight lines down for legs underneath them, then the feet underneath. The feet are triangles, so you can draw webbing on the ends. The wings are rounded triangles as well, and they'll come off the body just below the neck. I'm not doing any detail yet, just the basic shapes. We'll put on the feathers later. The left wing is down, covers the body, and has a little flip at the end. I always start with shapes to make sure everything is the right size. Next, we're going to do our puffin's face. I'm going to draw a line that goes across to the beak. The beak is to the right and about half the width of the puffin's head. I'm going to draw the top beak rounded, and then I'm going to go on to the bottom. The top of the beak comes out a bit further than the bottom, so make sure you leave a little space there. The shape of the beak is round, so we will round it off onto the front of the face. I'm going to give him a little smile. Next is the eye. The eye is above the line from earlier, and we'll draw what looks like a frown right at the bottom of the eye. This is actually his cheek. His pupil is a little smaller to the right. Then we'll draw a triangle-shaped eyebrow above. Now we can start on the details of the feathers. Puffins have feathers at the back of their heads here. Their coat is black and white, and the color changes right underneath their chins right here. The details of the feathers go along the outside edges of the wings. Each feather is straight on one edge and round on the other. Now it's time for ink and color. I'm using a brush pen and Sharpies. You can use markers as well. This is another reason why using a pencil is so important. I can be as messy as I want and then go over the lines I want to keep with my marker. I can erase the pencil lines after the marker dries. It is time to erase. To color the puffins, I'm going to start with the beak. It has a gray color on the inside and orange on the outside. The feet are orange as well. If you want to draw your own puffin from a different perspective, I definitely recommend finding photos of puffins to look at for help. I put a link in the description of some great photos of real puffins in nature to draw from. The puffin has a black coat on the outside wings, but has a white coat on his stomach and tail. I'll use the gray marker to add some shadows along his bottom, along his legs, and behind his wings. You can add textures like feathers as well. Lastly, I'm going to add a little bit of grass. I use the same motion over and over to give it the right look. And there you have it, a puffin. I think Leo will approve.
Alright, great job drawing your puffins today. I had a lot of fun. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can get more videos in the future. Until next time, I'll see you later, party people.